In this final clip, I would like to provide evidence for you that I do in fact qualify for the last 4 Awsomes. Well, I don't have my master's degree yet, but my wife does. I'm not so sure if it counts, but the way I figure it is, if you can be guilty by association, you can be highly educated by association. She's got a master's degree in family counseling. Just saying.
Don't stop singing till we see the shore.
I thought about how I could demonstrate my coolness, but then I realized only non-cool people have to demonstrate their coolness. I figured I'd just let this website speak for itself. Most people who go into youth ministry, they're not naturally gifted at organization and administration. As a teacher, I had to become gifted at organization and administration just to survive. I have to keep track of a myriad of different responsibilities every day, managing 100 different things. Not only my own responsibilities, but I have to manage my students' responsibilities, and those things stack up. On top of that, I have all the fun paperwork our school makes us do, and let me tell you, there is a lot of it. Bible as a subject at a Christian school is probably one of the hardest subjects to teach. Not because of the content, but because of where students are coming from. Because most students at a Christian school, they think they know it all. Not only do they think they know it all, but most of them are pretty bored with their faith. Now this is a challenge I've embraced over the past 5 years. And I've embraced it by really motivating the kids to think deeply about what they believe or say they believe. On top of motivating them to think deeply, I've also really challenged them to live it out profoundly. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how deeply you think, it matters how strong you walk. For the past 5 years, I've given a number of chapel messages. Probably one of my favorite that I gave was, are you an ADD Christian? Chances are, most of us probably are at some degree or another. But I've also, when I was in college, I used to speak to a youth group of over 150 kids regularly because the youth pastor was less of a speaker kind of youth pastor and more of an admin kind of youth pastor, but he was a great guy. Nonetheless, I feel at home in a small group setting, Socratic style discussion, but I am energized and I thrive speaking to a large group of people, and it's something that I'm passionate about, and it's something I really enjoy. I would like to admit, this video, it's been all about me. And I would much rather spend my time making a video series that is all about Christ. He is the reason for anything good in me, and without Him, my life would be utterly meaningless. My passion is for teenagers to know Jesus Christ as their Savior and to enjoy that profound relationship today. Not when they're older, not when they're more responsible, but today. That is why I made this video. I made this video because Jesus is awesome.
Sing till your heart hurts, then sing some more. Don't stop singing till we see the shore.